Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dr. Taylor, Aspire Chiropractic. Today, I want to answer a question that I'm asked daily, regularly, multiple times a day, and it's. I love that you ask it. I appreciate that you do. So let's answer it. Let's answer it for everybody. Hey, Dr. Taylor, what can I do? Dr. Taylor, what can I do to help this whole process? What can I do to make this pain go away faster? That's really what it comes down to. What exercises can I do? What stretches can I do? I've got three for you, and these are three of the most common things that you can do that damn near everyone can do that will help you faster. Okay, so let's go over some anatomy first. Number one, we've got the base of our head here. We've got our spine here. We've got 7 bones in the neck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 12 in the mid back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we got 5 more going on down here. Okay. Now, we've got our shoulder blades, these triangular shaped bones that sit on our ribs. We're looking at ourselves from behind here. And then we've got our arm bones going off like that. So there's our skeletal structure. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 muscles that we're going to concentrate on. Number one is this muscle called your levator. This thing is a headache maker, and it's also the thing that gives you that stabby feeling right back by your shoulder blade. So that's called the levator. Number two, gigantic muscle called your trapezius, or just traps for short. And what they do is they go from the inferior angle, the bottom of the shoulder blade. They attach your shoulder blade to the spine. They also attach the shoulder blade up into the neck here. Gigantic muscle. So that's our trap there. Number three is our rhomboid. Okay, our rhomboids are right in here. They go just from the inside of our shoulder blade right down to our spine. Now, when we're going through this, keep in mind, muscles can only do one thing. Muscles only pull, right? You've got point A and point B, the origin and insertion. All they do is pull. They bring point A and B closer together. So we've got our levator, this one right here. We've got our trap, this big thing here. We've got our rhomboid, which is that dark red one right there. And lastly, we've got our lats. Okay, our lats go basically like from our armpit. They attach to our shoulder blade, and then they attach all the way down here into the lumbar spine. That's our pull-up muscle primarily. So these 4 muscles are going to help or hurt basically everything you do throughout the day. So, Dr. Taylor, what can I do to help this process along, to make my pain go away faster? Most importantly, to make sure it doesn't come back. Do any of these 3 exercises, and it's anything with the word pull or row in the title of the exercise. So, we've got our anatomy. We know that muscles only pull. So our trap is going to pull our shoulder blade up. It's going to pull our shoulder blade in. Our levator is going to pull our shoulder blade up. It's also going to help rotate the shoulder blade down like that. Our rhomboids are going to pull our shoulder blade close to our spine. And our lats are going to pull our arms down and back. So here's you at the gym, sitting down. There's your stack of weights, pulley system. First thing I want you to do, anything with the word pull or row in the title, this is just a straight up row, okay? So you're gonna pull the bar toward yourself. That's gonna lift those weights up. Now what that's going to do, it's gonna hit 2 major muscle groups. Your rhomboids right here, because you're gonna have to retract those shoulder blades, and it's gonna hit the middle of your traps. Same thing, retracting those shoulder blades. Next, we've got our lat pull down. So same machine, only now the pulley is up here. You could do a lat pull down, or you could do a pull up if you got that. You can do an assisted pull up with a band or something like that. So our pulley's up here. We're going to pull the bar down toward ourselves, or we're going to pull ourselves, if you're able to, pull ourselves up to the bar. That's going to hit those lat muscles, and that's going to hit the lower traps. And then lastly, here's us again. We're standing up in both of these situations. We're happy because we're working out. We're going to do what's called an upright row. Just arms hanging down in front of you, holding on to the weight, and just bring it up to your chin. Also called like a high pull or something like that. So just going up. Because generally speaking, a good principle, a good rule of thumb, whatever line or direction you're pulling in, if you carry that line straight back, those are the muscles you're hitting. So If you're pulling straight back into yourself, like that, right to your chest, like I said, you're hitting the middle muscles in your back here. If you're pulling down towards yourself, a pull up or a lat pull down, just keep that line going straight down. You're hitting the muscles down here in your lower mid back. And lastly, if you're pulling up, these are my favorite because they really make these traps pop out of your turtleneck. You're hitting your levator and you're hitting your upper trap muscles. Now, why are these all important and why are these 3 exercises great for everybody that walks through the door? Because they combat your 40-hour-a-week problem. Because that's what I do. I fix 40-hour-a-week problems. What do we do for 40 hours a week? We're here, okay? We're closed, we're inward, we're typing, we're driving, we're playing on our phones, we're playing with kids. Man, like my elementary school teachers, kindergarten, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, you guys do great work, but you work with such tiny people. And they're all down here. And you have to be like this all day. Same thing with parents or new mothers. You got a brand new baby. What do? Understandably so. You look at the thing all day long. You're closed like this all day. So not everything, 90% of the stuff that we do during our waking hours closes us in. It gets these big muscles up front really used to and really accustomed to being short and tight. And it gets these muscles in back really used to and really accustomed to being lengthened, long, stretched out. Now, stretched, key word here. A lot of times people ask, what stretches can I do? More often than not, stretching isn't necessarily the issue. It's just the fact that our body gets used to whatever we do most often, and most often we're like this with these short muscles and these long muscles. If you want to do any stretch, literally, go lay down on the floor with your arms spread out wide. Stretch that chest open. That's going to help you out the most. But again, best thing for you, the best thing to help you hold your adjustment, to help you get out of pain, to help you stay out of pain, apart from the chiropractic adjustment, lift some weights, pull them towards you. Pull them towards you from the front, pull them towards you from the bottom up, and pull them towards you from the top down. Because that's going to hit all these muscles here. That's going to get these muscles in your back used to being a little shorter, a little more engaged. It's going to open up this chest, and it's going to take care of so many of the problems here that we have going on. Because as a chiropractor, what do? I move a bone, okay? So if we've got a stack of bones back here, and they're where they should be, cool, these muscles are going to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. However, if we've got a bone, and that thing kind of slides out of place a little bit, it'll send a message to your brain, and your brain will go, oh crap, something's moving. Everybody back here, tighten up really quick. Why? Because we don't want it to move out of place more. That's where those spasms come from. So we start to work these muscles that'll help your body stay in alignment better. It'll help your body stay in alignment longer. And again, you only need to do 3 things. You need to pull towards you, you need to pull down to you, and you need to pull up to you. Pull up, whatever. You get the idea. So what can I do to help myself? Anything with the word pull or row in the title. Apart from that, lay flat on your back with your arms wide open and go for a walk. Get up, go move, go do stuff. So if this sounds smart, number 1, it should. But 2, if you want any guidance or anything like that, if you have any more questions, need a little more examples, by all means, give us a call, walk right through that door. We're ready to help you when you're ready to be your best. Right here at Aspire Chiropractic. Naturally.